What's the most expensive car you ever sold?
2023 Tahoe was like $60,000.
What is the most expensive car you ever sold, and how much was it?
It was a 2019 S550 Benz, and it was 73,000.
What is the most expensive car you ever sold, and how much was it?
A BMW M5 is around 100K.
No.
Yeah, it was a blue one, light blue. Light blue was in the showroom right over here. It's not in here now, but it was in the showroom. It was a light blue 2K, 1,000 miles.
All right, you got it like that.
Payment was like $1,700 a month.
Okay, girl. All right, done.
This dog sitting here, customer's dog.
Do you have any comments? Guess not.
What is the most expensive car you ever sold?
A 2020 Porsche Panamera.
And how much was it?
It was like 50 or 60,000. Oh my gosh, his payments were like $1,400 a month.
Dang. That's a lot of money. What is the most expensive car you ever sold?
The 2023 BMW S3,
And how much was it?
around 40,000.
Nice.
Yeah, so nice. And the customer bought the car. She's so happy with the car. I think I'm happier than her.
Okay. We love to hear it. What is the most expensive car you ever sold?
A Jeep Wagoneer,
And how much was it?
about 42,000.
Nice. What is the most expensive car you ever sold?
It was a fully loaded 2023 Escalade. It was about $42,999, and they got all the warranties and everything like that. So it was about $900 a month for their monthly payment.
Damn.
Yeah, I would be paying that.
What's the most common question you get as a car salesperson?
Are you guys going to discount this car for me?
And the answer is?
No.
What is the most common question you got when you were a salesperson?
Well, the most common question I probably got as a salesperson was, can I have a discount on the vehicle? Answer to that is a lot of these stores, including us, is we're one-price stores. So essentially we pre-discount the vehicle so that you're getting the best deal up front. So the answer is yes and then no at the same time.
What is the most common question you get as a salesperson?
Probably, can I get a discount?
I'm sensing a pattern here. What's the question you get asked the most as a car salesperson?
The common old, can I get like 1,000 off? Even though you guys are haggle free, it's like, no, dude. It says haggle free. You even just mentioned it.
What is the most common question you get as a car salesperson?
What kind of warranty the dealer offer? So we offer 30-day, 1,000 mileage, used powertrain.
What's the most common question you get as a car salesperson?
If you get free service, so you don't. So one oil change, one free oil change. That's it.
I have a problem.
Rocky, how many cars have you owned in your life?
I'd say over 50, possibly 60.
Why?
I've bought a lot of cars and traded a lot of cars in my life.
It's probably why you work in the car industry, right?
Yes, my love of cars runs deep in my blood.
How many cars have you owned in your whole entire life?
Well, I've owned approximately maybe 30 cars. I think it's probably closer to like 29, 27, honestly, yeah.
All your own?
Yes.
Why?
I have a problem.
How many cars have you owned in your whole entire life?
Well, it would definitely be over 50. I would probably say it's closer to 70 or 75, but definitely over 50.
Why?
I've just bought and sold a lot of cars.
What's the most amount of cars you sold in a month?
Amount 30, 31. That's the most I thought 1 month.
Pretty good.
Yes, that was amazing.
What's the most amount of cars you ever sold in a month?
My first full month, I got 17 in there.
Not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
What's the most amount of cars you sold in a month?
34.
That's good.
It is good.
So this is?
Miles.
All right, what's the most amount of cars you ever sold in a month?
33.
Hello, what's your name?
Shy.
What's the most amount of cars you ever sold in a month?
32.
There you go. So this is?
Mark McDonald.
All right, so what's the most amount of cars you ever sold in a month?
37. Plus 2 CYCs, so 39.
There you go. What is your name?
Rocky,
What's the most amount of cars you ever sold in a month?
35.
35, nice.
What kind of car do you drive?
2013 Nissan Murano.
And how much do you pay per month?
$286 a month.
What kind of car do you drive?
2013 Honda CRV.
And how much do you pay per month?
Nothing.
Paid off?
Yes.
Smart. Love to
Yes,
hear
I
it.
don't want a monthly payment.
What kind of car do you drive?
2019 BMW 530e.
And how much do you pay per month?
600.
Okay.
So today, we are going to get all up close and personal and ask our employees what kind of car they drive and how much they pay. Let's see.
What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a 2018 Tesla Model 3, long range.
Fancy. Okay, how much do you pay per month?
$382.
What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a 2014 BMW 535 X-Drive.
And how much do you pay a month?
$0.
So, Alex, what kind of car do you drive?
BMW.
And how much do you pay a month?
$1 million.
That sounds like a poor financial decision.
I make them all the time.
So, Khalil, what kind of car do you drive?
A Huffy with 2 pogos on the front, pogos on the back, and tassels. Yeah, it's my sister's bike. So when do we start recording?
Carolina, how much you pay in a month in insurance?
$74.
That's a good deal.
A great deal. So
How much you pay per month for insurance?
$215 a month for 2 cars.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah, good deal.
Jaden, how much you spend in insurance per month?
I spend about $500 a month on insurance. I have 2 cars though.
Okay. That was what he's like. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying when I see $500 a month go out of my bank account. It really stresses me out.
Today's Monday. How many cars do you think you're gonna sell?
2. I got 2 today.
Confident.
Yes, ma'am.
How many cars do you think you're gonna sell?
2.
How many cars do you think you're gonna sell today?
Let's go with 7.
Ambitious.
Yep.
What was the first car you ever sold?
Okay, so the first car I ever sold was a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van. I think it was a 2020 or a 2022, something like that. The guy was using it for a Staples contract where he was shipping stuff for Staples, bringing it to the stores and stuff. It was a pretty expensive van. It was about like $60,000. Wow. Yep. Apparently vans are expensive.
What was the first car you ever sold?
Honda CRV 2015, 23,000 miles.
What was the first car you sold?
It was a 2020 Corolla. It was a white one, 2020 Corolla, yes. I remember. Why?
What was the first car you ever sold?
Audi A4.
Do you remember what color it was?
Yeah, it was silver. It was really nice.
Did you feel proud of yourself?
Yeah, it was my first car, so I was like, they just kind of threw me to the wolves, and I made it happen.
What was the first car you ever sold?
It was a 2018 BMW 340i. It was orange. So that deal actually didn't end up going into my name because I was in training, but I did the whole process.
How does it feel that your credit was taken away from you?
It sucks.
Cam, what's your favorite car on the lot?
The Tesla Model S Plaid. It goes 0 to 60 in 1.99 seconds. Have not verified that, but I bet it's true.
What's your favorite car on the lot?
My favorite is the 2024 Audi e-tron QA.
Because it's a nice car?
Because I love Audis. I'm an Audi fan.
Okay. Yes.
The perfect blend for luxury and eco-friendly.
What's your favorite car on the lot?
Right now, my favorite car is the 2020 Mercedes-Benz S450. It reminds me of a Maybach. I think it's priced at $32,900 right now.
Guess what we're going to do today?
I don't know.
Oh, I already told you, but we're going to do the make and model pop quiz. This is going to be 1.
Mercedes, BMW.
Yeah, there you go. 2.
I don't know.
Opel. 3.
Mercedes. No, wait. Infinity.
Yes. Yes, it is Infinity. Next one.
No idea.
Named after one of our presidents.
Lincoln.
5.
Oh, I know. Wait. No.
It's a fast one.
Maserati?
6. That's okay, because I didn't even know what this one's called. It's called Alfa Romeo.
Yeah.
It must be an Italian brand.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you know about them?
Yeah, but I have a different pronunciation. Alfa
Oh.
Romeo. With the Spanish accent.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Good job.
Thank you.
You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Today we are going to do a logo spelling bee. So I'm going to say the car brand logo, and you have to spell it for me. You said you're a spelling whiz, right?
Well, I was back in the day. But we're going to see what we can do today.
Number 1, Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Correct. Number 2, Maserati.
Maseratti.
Incorrect.
All right.
Only one T.
Okay.
Porsche.
Porsche.
Correct. Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Correct. Last one, Lamborghini.
Oh my goodness. Lamborghini.
Correct. Look. Oh.
Yeah, I'm a champ. That's why.
You got 4 out of 5.
Okay. I can take that. And I didn't mess up too bad. That last one I just missed. I had too many T's.
We're going to do logo pop quiz today.
Awesome.
So this is number 1.
That's Audi.
2.
Mercedes-Benz is too easy. Toyota.
Okay.
Revolt. Revault, I think it's called. I have no clue how to pronounce it.
That's wrong. Incorrect.
Really?
Yeah, it's Peugeot.
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 It's a French brand. Oh, you're hitting me with all the hard ones. This is too easy. Yeah, honestly, I'm drawing a blank. You got me. You got me good.
Okay. That is Citroën.
Yep, it's another French one.
Okay, and then this one is more popular, so I feel like you should know this one.
That one's Z from Nissan. Right? Yeah, Nissan.
No.
Nissan Z.
That's not
No?
correct.
Uh,
It's Opel.
Opel? Oh, nah.
It's from Europe. You clearly don't travel because they're all over Europe.
I'm American, man. I need a Mustang.
That was it. You got a 50%.
Oof. And Rocky got a... I quit. Get me out of this thing.
Today we're going to do a logo pop quiz. I'm going to show you the brand. Sorry, I'm going to show you the logo. You have to tell me what brand it is. 1.
Audi.
2.
Mercedes.
3.
Toyota.
You're thinking these are pretty easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm going to throw you in for a loop here. Okay.
Lion.
Close. It's a French brand. You were so close. It's... Actually, that would have been a bad guess. It's Peugeot. The second challenging one.
Fast forward.
These are great answers. No, it's Citroën, another French company. So close. Okay, this one is popular over Europe, so you might know this one.
The Flash.
Close, Opel, but it does mean lightning. So you're close. 50%, just like Sal. So you have the same as a manager. How do you feel about that?
Make me a manager.
You live and breathe cars, right?
Pretty much.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. Yes.
Today's going to be logo pop quiz.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you some logos, and you're going to tell me what brand they are. Okay?
Let's do it.
1.
Audi.
2.
Mercedes.
3.
Toyota.
4.
Peugeot.
Oh my God, you got it. 5.
Citroën.
Oh my God, you do know these. 6.
Opel.
Okay, you got an A, 100 out of 100. Good for you, I guess. We're going to be doing car trivia today with a salesperson. So they should know some stuff, right?
I hope.
The first question, what was the first mass-produced car in the world?
A Ford something. I don't know.
It was Ford Model T.
I've never heard.
Didn't learn about that in school. Okay, what does SUV stand for?
Sports Utility Vehicle.
Correct. Number 3. What is the most popular car color worldwide?
White.
Correct. Number 4. What car model is associated with James Bond?
Let me think here. I'm going to go with the Rolls-Royce Cullinan.
That is incorrect. Is the Aston Martin. Number 5. What's the top-selling pickup truck in the U.S.? We sell them here. You have to know it.
I was going to say a Cybertruck for fun, but I'll go with the Ford F-150.
That is correct. Number 6. In what year was the first electric car built?
First electric car. I feel like I've heard some rumors that before we were making engine motors, or like gas-powered, we were making electric.
That is true.
So I'm going like 1990. 1919, I mean, sorry.
Oh.
Dyslexia.
Close, but you're still incorrect. It's actually 1830s.
Wow.
1830s. Isn't that crazy?
Was it Elon?
He was not alive yet.
Oh.
So you got 3 out of 6.
3 out of 6. That's not bad.
50%.
That's not bad.
It's failing.
50%. That's my high school average, so I'll take it.
You know, you're a cup half full, right?
Yep.
Versus cup half empty.
Yep, cup half fuller.
Okay. We're going to be doing a sports car trivia with Davidson. Are you nervous?
Not at all.
What car model is often referred to as the pony car?
Mustang.
Correct. Which car model is often associated with the term muscle car?
Some type of, it gotta be a Dodge. Dodge Challenger.
Incorrect. Chevrolet Camaro.
All right.
What is the top speed of a Bugatti Chiron?
240.
Keep going up.
Damn. 260.
261. In what year was the first ever Porsche 911 model debut?
1863.
You're just off by a century. 1964.
All right, man.
What is the horsepower of a Dodge Hellcat?
Man, you could get that up to 1,000 horsepower if you tune it. So I'm gonna say Infinity.
707.
Oh, all right, I was close.
What was the first car to be equipped with gull wing doors?
The car that was in Back to the Future, Lamborghini.
Mercedes-Benz 300 SL.
That's what I said.
Got 1 out of 6.
That's better than 0 out of 6.
Okay. Gotta keep it positive. So today we have
Rocky.
And you are like, you live and breathe cars, right?
Pretty much.
I'm gonna test you on your knowledge.
Let's do it.
Number 1, what car model is often referred to as the pony car?
Ford Mustang.
Okay, that's correct. Which car model is often associated with the term muscle car?
Corvette. Camaro.
Camaro is correct. What is the top speed of a Bugatti Chiron?
Chiron. 230.
Incorrect. 261 miles per hour.
All right.
Okay. I got you with that one. In what year did the first ever Porsche 911 model debut? It can't be 911, is it?
It is
not?
911.
Oh my God.
1960.
Close. 1964.
Oh.
That was the year you were born, right? Number 5. What is the horsepower of a Dodge Hellcat?
750.
707.
Oh.
Number 6. What is the first car to be equipped with gull wing doors? Gull wing?
Mercedes. SL.
Well, yeah.
SL. 300. 500.
300. Yeah.
300,
Okay. So that was what, 4 out of 6?
Yeah, I think so.
You need to study up.
Oh.
Okay.
Fail.
We right here have our social media debut, Ed, right?
Right.
And you know cars like crazy.
Yeah, not really.
We're going to be doing a sports car trivia questions today.
All right.
What car model is often referred to as the pony car?
A Mustang?
Correct. Which car is often associated with the term muscle car?
God, there's many. Corvette? Oh, Camaro.
Correct. What is the top speed of a Bugatti Chiron? Chiron?
I don't know. 260 something. 260 something.
I'll give it to it's 261. Okay, yeah. And what year did the first ever Porsche 911 model debut?
64.
Okay, you knew that really quickly. What is the horsepower of a Dodge Hellcat?
707.
Oh my God. Okay. What was the first car to be equipped with gull wing doors?
Mercedes 300? Yeah, 300?
Yes.
Okay.
SL.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'll give it to.
Gull wing like a seagull.
Oh, what was I saying? Goal?
Yeah, goal.
Goal.
Gull like a bird.
Seagull.
Yeah, it's a gull to the goal.
Am I saying it wrong? Like a
It's all right.
seagull. I'm from PA, so I have the
No.
What car would you pick to represent the Eagles?
Okay, so that's an easy one. I would probably pick 2021 Hellcat because we launch right from the line. We do a wheelie on two wheels, if you know what I mean. We killing it, and yeah.
And then what would you pick to represent the Chiefs?
For the Chiefs, I would say it'd be a 2012 Chevy Equinox with 128,000 miles on it. It's holding in there, but it's not doing too good. That's probably my answer. Yeah.
What car would you use to describe the Eagles?
Hellcat.
Why?
It's a badass car.
Okay, what is a car that you would use to describe the Chiefs?
PT Cruiser.
Why?
It's just a terrible looking car.
What car would you pick to represent the Eagles?
I would say Toyota Camry because they're strong and reliable.
And what car would you pick to represent the Chiefs?
BMW. They're good until they're not.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
How do you feel that the Eagles won last night?
I feel great. It's well deserved.
Do you think it was appropriate that people climbed on poles?
I mean, that's the least of our worries. It could have been worse than that.
How do you feel that the Eagles won?
Amazing. Proud. I'm proud to be a Philadelphian.
How excited are you that the Eagles won the Super Bowl last night?
I'm super excited. I had to get my own Lombardi trophy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how excited I am. I'm so excited I can flip this desk over.
Okay. What was your favorite play from the game?
My favorite play was when Jalen Hurts threw for almost 80-yard touchdown to my man Smitty.
Did you go to the city last night?
Oh yeah, I was in the city. Yeah, it was lit. It was lit.
Did you climb any poles?
Nah, I didn't climb any poles.
All right, so if Michael Myers was chasing you, what would you use to escape? What car?
My car, 2016 Dodge Charger SRT.
All right, that's pretty fast. So if Michael Myers was chasing you, what car would you use to escape? Yep. So if you were getting chased by Michael Myers, what car would you use to escape?
A Jeep Sahara Wrangler.
Yep, talking about that one. So if you were getting chased by Michael Myers himself, what car would you use to escape?
Any car that's fast. Toyota Supra, Model S Plaid, Lambo, get me out.
So here's the scenario. You are Kate McAllister. You just flew to Florida with your 20,000 children. But then you find out that Kevin is in New York. How are you going to get to Kevin? When you can't fly, what car are you going to take to get to him?
2023 Tesla Model Y Performance because it goes 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds.
What about the Plaid?
The Plaid is also cool too. Yeah, the Plaid is cool too.
It has over 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah. I would definitely do the Model Y or the Plaid.
How are you going to get to him, but you can't fly? What car are you going to take to drive to Kevin to get to Florida? To get to New York.
I'll take a 2024 Dodge Hellcat because it's very, very fast.
So what car are you going to take to drive to Kevin?
I can take a Tesla Model 3. Need to be long range because give you more mileage per charging than the rest of the other Tesla. So Model Y is a nice car, but Model 3 long range give you more mileage than the Model Y.
This is the scene. It's December 24th, Christmas Eve. Santa's about to deliver his presents, but then all of his reindeer... What car is he going to use to deliver his presents?
Oh, my God. I want to cry. I think I'm going to have to pull up in the Tesla Model Y, Pop two of those right in the front, both in red, super bright, nice and festive, and we're going to sleigh bells all day.
All of Santa's reindeer were
Oh my God.
What kind of car is he going to use to deliver the presents?
I think a 4Runner. He's going to use a 4Runner.
Okay.
I think he's going to use a Toyota Highlander.
Spacious.
Yes, very spacious. He need that extra space in that third row in the back for all the gifts. Since his reindeer died, R.I.P.
We got a Highlander on the sales floor right now.
Yeah, we do. It's a hybrid, actually, so it actually helps him save money on gas, and he gets that taste of the electric world, too.
If money was no object, stop laughing. This is serious.
Okay.
If money was no object, what car would you get for your Valentine?
2025 Mercedes G Wagon.
Why?
I don't know. I just love it. I just love it. It's a fancy car. That's my kind.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Dodge Durango SRT. It's fast. It's a family vehicle. Plenty of trunk room. It's a great car. Beautiful car.
I will get him a 2025 Audi S8 so he can drive me around.
And what I see on there is it's $127,000.
I would get her a 2025 BMW X5. I like the sleek interior. This one has the brown interior seats with the heated seats to push and start and the 360 camera. You gotta love it.
2025 Mustang Cobra, a white one, probably a black one, one of those two.
Why?
Because he told me he wanted one. Oh.
Now here's a scenario. A leprechaun comes into the dealership and drops all of his gold. And you take the gold and you go and buy a car. What car are you going to buy?
2025 Lexus GS 550 Premium Plus. Need to be white in the interior black.
And no other option?
Need to have sunroof. Leather seat. Well, I think that's okay.
What car would you get?
I would get a Porsche 918 Spider.
Why?
The car is beautiful. Sexy. I love it.
Okay, what car are you going to get with all that gold from the leprechaun?
I'm thinking probably a BMW M5 F90 generation, and then I'm going to split the gold two ways, and I'm going to put half towards that and the other half towards a Nissan GTR, like a 2019.
Okay. It's April Fool's Day, and you have the ability to prank someone with a car. What car are you going to give them?
Then definitely a BMW. You know, the BMWs, they're like, I don't know, like an X. They are looking good, but they're not reliable. And when you mostly need them, they're going to let you down. So I think that's the best car to prank someone.
Okay.